On a le drapeau ennemi.
Oh my god, what was that?
Black paisley, mama told me. Yeah, come on. My mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit with shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Hey, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Rainstorm, meet me in the conference room, we need to brainstorm. Need some middle ground, need an even keel. But you're at war, picking sides, give me fever chills. Take them both like my flu shot broke. I need to give and take to keep me out of that moat. My head above water, thoughts of those lost this week. All this tragedy, say on repeat like we can't shake shit. I can't speak on it, fist to the sky but I can't beat on it. Drinking my cup so I'm gon' sip on him. Cam Newton's probably pissed, you can't stiff on him. All these levels of these relative problems, and benevolence is elegance for those who can solve them. I'm feeling pretty low like I'm stuck at the bottom, but I know I'll rebound like the Bulls with Rodman. I am just exactly what I will be, just a guy who can rhyme and chop ill beats. One day I'll recover from what ails me, till then I'm on that fuck what the sales be. My mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake it. They talk about death, we trying to live life while they signal says left, but they really going right. But who cares, they got nothing to improve upon. Meanwhile we pass them fast lane Rubicon. So let the shitstorm ring and they try to dap us up, but we just leave them hanging. Yeah, so let them catch up with the language.
What's going on, guys? Joe here. I'm back with another Black Ops 2 video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to quickscope in Black Ops 2. I'm going to be giving you a tutorial and just showing you the best ways to quickscope, and I'm also going to explain to you what type of shots there are with sniping and all the best tips about sniping. So the first thing and the most important thing with sniping is understanding what shots are what shots, because especially when you're in a private match and you join a quickscoping lobby and you start hard scoping or you're no scoping and they don't like it and then they kick you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain all the shots to you, and the way I'm going to do this is I've got a minute gameplay of combat training. It's nothing great, I'm just messing about, and I just want you guys to watch the gameplay, and then after we're going to talk about the gameplay. I'm going to explain which shots are what, and then going to explain to you how to quickscope as well after that. So just watch this, guys, and then I'll explain it all after.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Shut up!
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV. UAV on standby.
Sniper down!
Friendly UAV inbound. Lightning strike awaiting coordinates.
He's out!
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV. MQ-27 Dragonfire ready for launch.
Stitched him up! Shut out!
UAV awaiting orders. Lightning strike on standby. Friendly UAV inbound. Dragonfire ready for deployment.
Right, so now that we've seen the gameplay, we're going to go over all the shots, and I'm just going to explain them all in detail to you guys. And basically there's 4 types of shots, and their names are no scoping, quit scoping, hard scoping, and also drag shots as well. And it's probably going to be easy for some of you watching this, and you probably know all these shots already, and you're thinking, why is he even telling me this? But some of you guys won't know what it is, and some of you are new to Black Ops 2, some of you are new to Call of Duty, and you need to understand which shots are which. So in that gameplay that I just showed you, I tried mixing it around using all 4 of the different types of shots. So now I'm going to show you each clip and just show you and explain which one is which. So this first one I've got for you, this is actually no scoping. And in no scoping, it's pretty much all luck. There's nothing you can do to make it always hit. But the best tip with no scoping is making sure that all your targets, doesn't matter when, where, whatever, you have to make sure your target's always in line with your crosshair. So in the middle of your screen you've got your 2 crosshairs, and when you're no scoping they're really wide out. Just make sure your target's in the middle of there and you should hit them. But obviously with no scoping you can't always hit them, but that's the best thing you can do for no scoping. If you hit them, if you don't, it's all a matter of luck. But that's it for no scoping. So you understand no scoping is basically don't zoom down at all. It's no scoping is not zooming in at all. And with no scoping as well, it's really cool if you do it from Montage. It looks really great. If you do a no scope from far back and hit it looks amazing, especially if you hit a collateral or something like that. Anyway, now on to quick scoping, and quick scoping is the most important one. It's the most popular one, and this is what you guys want to learn. And basically with quick scoping, I've got some quick scoping clips up for you now, guys. Quick scoping, you've got to make sure there's a happy medium with quick scoping, because you can't go over the line. If you go over the line to quick scoping, you then go into hard scoping. You don't want to be hard scoping because it don't look good for montages and OCEs, and especially people don't like it in private matches. They don't like it when you join a quick scoping lobby and you start hard scoping. So you want to make sure you're always quick scoping. And the thing is with quick scoping, if you zoom in down the sight and then fire at the same time when you're zooming in, you don't want to zoom in too early and you don't want to fire too early and you don't want to fire too late either. So when you see the scope, when you actually see the scope, the whole picture of when you're hard scoping, that's when you're too far. That's when you want to make sure you don't go up to that point. So you want to make sure you don't actually zoom all the way in. So zoom about, I'd say 80% of the way in, then shoot, and then make sure you don't zoom in no more. And then that's pretty much it for quick scoping. It's easy enough, guys. Once you have some practice, if you want some practice, then message me. I'll help you guys out. But it's so easy. And then for hard scoping, you want to make sure you're not hard scoping. I've got some hard scoping clips on screen for you now, guys. This is hard scoping, and hard scoping is one of the easiest things to do. A lot of people can do it. Like you see here, I can get hard scoping kills so easily, and it looks rubbish in montages. People don't like it. It annoys a lot of people. So make sure you don't hard scope. And that's pretty much it. For the last one, it's drag shotting, and drag shotting is the hardest one out of them all. Well, no scoping is obviously harder, but there's no skill in no scoping. Most of it's luck. Drag shotting takes a lot of skill and a lot of practice, but you guys should get there in the end. This is drag shotting on screen now. These are some clips that are done in that clip that you see, so you got an idea of what drag shotting is. And basically what drag shotting is when you're zooming in, when you're about 50% of the way, you quickly want to move to the right or the left or wherever the enemy is, and when the 50%, when you're 50% zooming, you quickly move, and then when you're about 80% zoomed in, you shoot, and then you should hit them. So you want to drag shot, and then when you drag, you want to drag the right amount. You don't want to drag too much because you'll go past the enemy and you won't hit him. You don't want to drag a little bit because then you won't get close enough to the enemy. But you guys should understand what I mean eventually, and by all means, in about a month's time, you could be pros at this. Just keep practicing in private matches, and that's it. Practice makes perfect, and if you practice all the time, you get good at quick scoping in no time. I used to be rubbish at quick scoping, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. So it won't take you guys too long, and good luck with it. Message me if you get any problems, comment below if you get any problems, and please can we get a like for this video. I'll see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching.
Los. Chop. Man, this goes out to anybody who ever lost someone, or anybody who ever had like a big motivation to do something in life. Man, don't let anybody get in your way. Do what you want to do. I mean, people laugh when I said I was gonna be a rapper. Look at me now. JD, get 'em.
Headed for the top, and we never coming back down. Taking hip-hop, and we picking up the slack down. Came from nothing like straight out of ghost town. 3, 2, 1, now you see us on the countdown. Headed for the top, and we never coming back down. Taking hip-hop, and we picking up the slack down. Came from nothing like straight out of ghost town. 3, 2, 1, now you see us on the countdown.
Got a house in the mountains, so I'm climbing up the countdown. People blowing up my phone. Rose, where's my shout out? Goddamn, quiet it down, loud mouse. I gotta go buy some shoes that aren't even out now. Hard like Viagra, flows like Niagara. Los running right past you. Sorry, son, I might rap. I'm serious as fuck. This is no Happy Gilmore. I'm about to shut the game down. Look out on your billboards. Almost had a couple kids, had to get my mind right. Homie, this is my mic, my choice is my life. Let the Kush limelight unbrighten my eyesight. Shine right, watch back from London, sick time right. Kept it 100 with my mask for the thugs. Had everybody in a good mood in the club. Like he's a white dude and everybody showing love. Death threats on my phone and I still don't give a fuck. So I'm
Headed for the top, and we never coming back down. Taking hip-hop, and we picking up the slack now. Came from nothing like straight out of ghost town. 3, 2, 1, now you see us on the countdown. Headed for the top, and we never coming back down. Taking hip-hop, and we picking up the slack now. Came from nothing like straight out of ghost town. 3, 2, 1, now you see us on the countdown.
I am back now, picking up the slack now. Thanks for the song, you're welcome on the doormat now. So just roll a blunt, vibe, dance, clap now. Horns in the background, bass, hi-hat now. And like the breaststroke, I will never back down. Stand up, guys, get dropped, lay back down. I do it for the struggle, I do it for the trap house. Do it for St. Louis, my family fans, frat house. So ask yourself, is Los the shit like manure yet? Sold out shows, he ain't even on tour yet. Coming for the charts, this is real. 3, 2, 1. Snipe on top, but feel free to run. Shit, life had a countdown, took too many meds. Heart stopped beating, big rush to the head. I woke up dazed in that hospital bed. Ripped the IV off my chest, man, it's time to get some bread. Cause I'm
Headed for the top.